There's a change coming. There is a change coming. The change is already here for those that are aware, but the vast majority of the world does not see what's already here, what's already brewing, what's already started. But if you do not do your due diligence, if you do not do your homework, if you do not prepare yourself, you are going to be blindsided by the biggest shift, the biggest change, the biggest revolution that we've experienced as a human race. And this is not hyperbolic. This is not an exaggeration. This is not fear mongering. This is facts. I've never posted a video about anything like this, you know. But this is something I'm very immersed in behind the scenes, and that would be AI. Something you are all already aware of. You use it every day, whether you realize it or not. And I'm sure the most of you realize it, but life will not look at all the same in 3 years. In 3 years. Um, right now, and it's sad to say, but right now, those that are pursuing higher education are literally doing that for nothing. Nothing. All your advanced degrees, tech degrees, math degrees, you know, it's pointless. It's pointless. And I'm of the mindset that artificial intelligence, unless something changes in the near future, but it's not because there's too much money in it. There's too much money in it. Society is literally getting paid for the demise of the human experience as we know it, right? And the gap between the have and the have-nots is going to be that much wider, that much wider. But fortunately, regardless if you have or have not, if you equip yourself, weaponize yourself, educate yourself, you can get ahead of the curve and capitalize off this and change the current situation of your life if you're in dire situations. But that tends not to happen, and those with money are just going to get that much more money, and those without is going to be that much more without. And being the fact that AI is going to literally mop out the majority of employment opportunities for the public, it's going to be devastating what happens here. Y'all can sneeze at it, y'all can laugh at it. Those that know, know, bro. Those that know. Um, I am very educated in regards to AI. So much so that I've been doing this content creation, this entrepreneurship stuff for a little bit now, man, and I got my fingers wet in a plethora of opportunities to monetize from. I have a lot of different streams of income that I get paid more than enough from. But as of lately, as of recently, as of this boom in AI, the amount of money that I make from simply investing in AI shits on everything that I have made previously from entrepreneurship. and that I will continue to make, because that's where we're headed. Being that, I'm highly invested in it. I'm very educated on the companies, what they're doing, where they're going, CEOs, geopolitics, everything, bro. And we're here now. We're here now. We're a little beyond ground zero at this point, bro. But, not to go into the weeds of it, just to keep it plainly, life as you see it right now would not be the way it is in July 26, 2028. It won't be. Right. The majority of jobs you've already seen it. All these layoffs these companies are having, because presidents, CEOs, chairmen, owners can get the labor done much better for cheaper. And I don't know. I'm sure a lot of y'all mess around with ChatGPT or Claude or Grok or whatever. And if you have any experience with it, you already see what it's capable of, bruh. AI is the closest thing we have to God in the flesh, because it literally gives you the answers to every test. It gives you the path to any way that you want to pursue. It's just incumbent upon you to move on it, and that's the fault within human beings, because the majority of motherfuckers is lazy. But we've never been in a pocket where anybody can eat if you have the motivation to do it. Right. It's another conversation for another day. I've tapped into this a little bit on my Night Fit channel. I don't even know where I'm going to post this video, man. But, with the advent of AI, with the advent of every answer to every test, to everything that has ever been experienced on the planet Earth during the modern era, at your fingertips, no one has any excuse not to pursue, not to accomplish, not to execute anything that comes to their mind. You can literally think of something, type in a prompt, and have it manifest there for you. It's incumbent upon you to know what to do with it, right? That's why people, at this point, are still required, bro, because AI don't function without us, bro. And then there's, that concept, that mindset of AI functioning without the necessity of the human spirit. It's a different conversation. It's more subjective. There's much more nuance to that, but that is a strong possibility to happen. But as of right now, right, if you're not prepared for what's coming, you're gonna be struggling much more than you are if you don't educate yourself. You're gonna get replaced by AI if you don't educate yourself. So there's the point where you either get replaced by it or work with it. You either get replaced by it or work with it. And I know my voice is only not gonna mean much to those who's like, what the fuck is men talking about AI? Go break down some bars, or go empower men, or go talk shit about some hoes. Nah, bro, this is one topic that everyone needs to be hip to game to, whether you a Democrat, Republican, gay, straight, man, woman, Asian, African. It don't fucking matter, bro. It's gonna be humanity against what's coming, bro.
A well-known and respected tech CEO, Dario Amodei, who heads a cutting-edge AI company called Anthropic, is raising alarms tonight about AI's potential impact on employment that could soon be felt. While he says AI can lead to incredible advancements like medical breakthroughs and boost the economy, he believes it could also lead to half of entry-level white-collar jobs disappearing and 10 to 20% unemployment in the next 1 to 5 years. It's something that's been talked about within tech circles for a while, but rarely so starkly and so publicly. I spoke to him just before air about that and other implications he thinks AI may have on society. Dario, you've said that AI could wipe out half of all entry-level white-collar jobs and spike unemployment to 10 to 20%. How soon might that happen?
Well, let's, well, first of all, thanks for having me on the show. But just to back up a little bit, I've been building AI for over a decade. And I think maybe the most salient feature of the technology and what is driving all of this is how fast the technology is getting better. A couple of years ago, you could say that AI models were maybe as good as a smart high school student. I would say that now they're as good as a smart college student and sort of reaching past that. I really worry, particularly at the entry level, that the AI models are very much at the center of what an entry level human worker would do. And so it's hard to estimate, exactly what the impact would be. And there's always this question of adaptation. And these technology changes have happened before, but I think what is striking to me about this AI boom is that it's bigger and it's broader and it's moving faster than anything has before. And so compared to previous technology changes, I'm a little bit more worried about the labor impact simply because it's happening so fast that yes, people will adapt, but they may not adapt fast enough. And so there may be an adjustment period.
Because remember, the computers are now doing self-improvement. They're learning how to plan, and they don't have to listen to us anymore. We call that superintelligence, or ASI, artificial superintelligence. And this is the theory that there will be computers that are smarter than the sum of humans.
I think for mundane intellectual labor, AI is just going to replace everybody. If it can do all mundane human intellectual labor, then what new jobs is it going to create? You'd have to be very skilled to have a job that it couldn't just do.
What would your kind of observation be on AI and the impact on labor markets and people's jobs, and how they should feel about that as they think about this?
Well, I think we are seeing the most disruptive force in history here. Where we have for the first time, we will have for the first time something that is smarter than the smartest human. And that, it's hard to say exactly what that moment is, but there will come a point where no job is needed. You can have a job if you want to have a job for sort of personal satisfaction, but the AI will be able to do everything. So I don't know if that makes people comfortable or uncomfortable. That's why I say if you wish for a magic genie, that gives you any wishes you want, and there's no limit. You don't have those three wish limit nonsense. You just have as many wishes as you want. It's both good and bad. One of the challenges in the future will be, how do we find meaning in life if you have a magic genie that can do everything you want? I do think it's hard. When there's new technology, it tends to usually follow an S-curve. In this case, we're going to be on the exponential portion of the S-curve for a long time. And you'll be able to ask for anything. It won't be, and we won't have universal basic income. We'll have universal high income. So in some sense, it'll be somewhat of a leveler or an equalizer, because really, I think everyone will have access to this magic genie.
It ain't fun and games no more. It ain't shits and giggles. It ain't just the bullshit you seeing on AI that's entertaining you. It ain't just fucking Bigfoot out here interviewing hoes in the street, bro. Like, the shit is coming. It's already here. It's already here, bro. You know what I mean? It's already here, dog. Right? And if you don't work with it, if you're not out here trying to figure out how you come up with a company, motherfuckers are making so much money just coming up with companies off top of their head, marketing them, monetizing them, right? Or helping your current employer out with giving him the advantage of AI, because the old heads don't know nothing about this shit. It's these young pups that know everything about it, and the motherfuckers with money. There's such a large gap of people that don't know shit, and y'all all are gonna get cooked. Y'all all are gonna get cooked. So if you're not working with AI, getting on these apps, working with developing AI agents, that shit's scary, bro. That shit's scary. I kind of got off topic, got off track here, but like those of y'all that already know the capabilities of ChatGPT with you just using it as a search engine or researching topics, bro. Now you can create a whole agent, which has already taken place. Before, there are people out here plugging different apps together that utilize AI to come up with agents, which is literally artificial worker for you that will do whatever the fuck it is you need. Instead of just answering your questions, it will literally conduct a task for you, whether it be make calls, screen them, find out who the best client is for your company, pull them in, see how much money they got to offer, and then give them to you, or continue interviewing them yourself, place them in your program, get the fuck on, bro. Like, the AI agents can get down, right? But ChatGPT has made that available for everyone for the low. Like, the fact that that shit is so cheap shows you where this shit is going, bro, because you can fucking send anybody, a fucking 8-year-old can send shockwaves through the world by fucking with ChatGPT. Because most people out here twiddling their fucking thumbs, not knowing nothing about nothing, being distracted by the bullshit when the fucking day of reckoning is coming, bro. And if you're not aware, if you don't have your eye on game, if you're not hip to game, you're going to get knocked the fuck out, bruh. Motherfuckers think it's a game now. People thinking that they got shit to complain about now, about racism, about sexism, about all this bullshit, bro. At the end of the day, everything that y'all tripping about is going to be a distant memory by the time AI pull up, bro, because this, I'm talking about what NVIDIA got going, what Palantir got going, what Microsoft got going, what Google got going, Tesla got going, OpenAI got going. Do yourself a favor. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna plug some videos in here too of people that y'all recognize, that y'all respect, that y'all find credible given this topic, and listen to them warn the public about what's coming, bro. CEOs and presidents of leading AI companies that have withdrew their employment because they see where it's going and they see the negative impact that this is going to have on the world, like within their conscience. Their morality does not allow them to continue working with AI, with the route it's going, because it's going to get to the point where you have no control, right? You got events where AI is already lying. They're already trying to hide shit, right? You know, Elon has said himself, we're going to get to the point where AI does everything, does every job, and it'll be universal payment for everybody, which I don't know, could be a good thing. I don't fucking know, man. But regardless of what the fuck taking place, get hip to game now, right? Personally, to me, your best option is to invest. If you don't want to sit here and do the work and do the research and do the man hours and, you know, research and give ChatGPT and give AI prompts and figure it all your own, bro, just invest. Invest in the NVIDIAs, invest in the Palantirs, invest in defense, invest in everything. Everything's going to AI though, bro. All the big companies are AI driven now, right? Those that are familiar with, I mean, it don't even matter, bro. It don't even matter, dog. The past 3 months, the majority of stocks, period, are up crazy. After that dip that took place after the tariffs and shit, bro, all these stocks are up like 80 to 100 to 150% in the past 3 months, bro. Past 3 months, I've made so much fucking money just investing in simple AI, bro. It don't even take nothing. You ain't even got to be scared. It's just, hey, throw in $5, you're going to get 500 back, bro. That's how it's moving. You know what I mean? So that's the best way, because you can just get paid off of fucking AI. As long as AI is here, you're invested now, you're going to continue getting coin, but you can double dip by actually learning this shit, getting familiar with this shit, getting familiar with these terms, getting familiar with what the fuck going on, the direction shit is headed. So you prepare. You're not blindsided about what the fuck about to take place, because it's coming. It's coming. I know people got enough to worry about, paying bills, you know what I'm saying, rent, food. You know what I mean? People are struggling, dog. Inflation high as a kite. You know, world's fucked up. The world's off the rails. It's off the rails now, but with what's coming, the shit we're going through right now don't even fucking matter, bro. People won't even be talking about Epstein in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? People won't be talking about Obama and Russia in 3 years. People won't be talking about men in the girls' locker room in 3 years. Priorities, dog. It's time to prioritize your well-being, prioritize your future, prioritize your children's future, prioritize life. because it's about to get real. It's about to get real. I'm saying, with that, I don't think I've ever gone into such a deep AI discussion on my school community, my self-development online community, bro. But we talk about money and AI stocks specifically a lot there, and I'm gonna dive in much more over there, bro, just to prepare and inform people of what I think they should fucking know. And then if you are educated in this and you got game to give, bro, pull up to my community, bro. Let motherfuckers know in the comments, bro, because change is coming. Ain't no Sam Cooke shit either.